if you live in a small space and you want some ideas on how you can store some bulk food items so that you can save on groceries, be more frugal, eat healthier, then this video is for you. I'm gonna walk you through as I put away all these groceries for the grocery haul that we just did. If you missed that, I'm gonna link it down in the description box. Make sure you watch that. And I'm gonna show you how we put everything in our 1,600 square foot apartment, townhouse, whatever it is. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna tell you that we do have a huge freezer. We invested in it and it does save us money. I'm able to keep so much extra stuff so that I never have to run to the store. I have it filled with a lot of cheese, meat, obviously a lot of random stuff. And then we also have our fridge freezer combo that came with our townhouse we rent. And it's not a huge fridge freezer combo. I don't know. I feel like it's a little smaller than what is more standard these days. And then that's the first thing we're gonna do. We gotta put away all this cold stuff because it's been out. I've been filming it for you guys and it's gotta go away. Okay, first thing, I'm gonna put this frozen fruit up in this freezer because this is actually where I store all of our smoothie ingredients. So I've got some of our strawberries and mangoes from the previous bags, and that's there in one of the reusable Ziploc bags that I was saying I got. Well, I got those online. I got more from Costco. So frozen fruit goes here. Whenever I want to make a smoothie or have frozen fruit, I know exactly where it is. Frozen vegetables are going in the big freezer. I can't talk. All right, next is gonna be fridge stuff, which I'm hoping fits. I did clean out and kind of try to consolidate everything before I left for Costco this morning. I started a little bit last night, just trying to make the most room I could, which is always a good practice to do when you're going grocery shopping. Oh, this goes in the freezer. Remember I said I'm putting it in the freezer because I put the stuff that was in the freezer into the fridge this morning. Ugh, I need a knife. Everyone has a scalpel, right?
Where'd you get that scalpel, babe?
It's not because I work in a hospital. No. What are you eating?
What?
What are you eating?
Nothing.
Snacking on it already.
What are you talking about?
Butter. In the freezer. Costco did not have brats.
What?
Again, I know.
Horrible.
That's why I'm glad we have some extra in the freezer.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I bought that at Trader Joe's because I was hungry. I talked about that in the haul. You didn't hear?
No, I wasn't listening. I was in a meeting.
Oh. Okay, yogurt. Eggs I'm going to put away last because I have to, like, reorganize the other tray.
The lens wasn't white all the way.
Oh.
No. Okay.
So yogurt and heavy whipping cream. Let me show you how I kind of organize the fridge a little bit here because I feel like it definitely helps to know where things go. So our milk always goes on this upper part here, as well as probably one cold brew, because we always have cold brew somewhere. So I'm going to move these heavy creams to the front because those I need to use first. The other heavy creams go in the back, right next to the milk. And this is almost empty. So I'm going to
You have a system for this?
I have a system for everything.
I never knew that.
Yes, I have a
I just
system.
thought you just put stuff places.
No, I have a system for everything.
What?
Yes. Okay, so milk is going to go in that upper part. Ugh.
Well, those LED lights are super flickery on the camera.
Oh, from the light bulbs. Okay, so new milk going in the back. One of these will probably turn into yogurt in the next couple of days.
Not like by itself, though.
No, I will make the yogurt in the Instant Pot. And I have a video on that if you've not seen it.
Link
So
below.
4 milks will fit. And then I have to use up this one, which I'll put right here. Okay, so I put the yogurt down here. For some reason, our fridge gets really cold in the back, so you have to be very strategic on what you put in the fridge towards the back because it will freeze lettuce.
Pretty much all fridges.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like ours is worse. I don't know. I don't feel like my parents does that. Okay, so old yogurt, well, new yogurt goes in the back. The old yogurt comes up towards the front a little bit. And now we go get the fruit. Oh, let's put the eggnog in, actually. Eggnog first. That's dairy. You want to put that away as soon as you can. And this you could definitely put more towards the back. So I'm going to try to stick one way back there so it stays super cold. And then the other one right in front. Do I have anything in my teeth?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you?
Do I? All right, crescent rolls. Put right there for now. Okay, we've got grapes. Apples can stay out if we don't have room. So
Apples?
Yeah, I got apples.
How do you like them apples?
Okay, and then I think this, aside from the eggs, is all we have for like cold stuff. So I like to try to organize it. Do all the cold stuff first. That way, if you get pulled away, it's okay. You're not gonna have milk that went bad because you left it there. Okay, in this side, you have vegetables. We actually have some cheese here. Avocados, if you let them ripen but then stick them in the fridge, they will last a lot longer. So, got avocados there. Have some apples down here. And so I'm gonna put just the berries in here for now. But actually, I'll show you. I'm not gonna just leave the grapes in this container. I'm gonna wash them in some vinegar water, and then I'm gonna put them into some other bags that are kind of breathable, and then I'm gonna put them back in the fridge. But first I'll leave them here until I get to that. And now let me take out the eggs that we have so I can put the new eggs in here. All right, so we have 2 lone ones on the top here. Where's my scalpel? Scalpel! Stat! Okay. Whoa! We got some cracked eggs!
Huevos rotos!
Oh, that's a bummer. But how funny, because it's 2, and that's the perfect amount that I have that's extra. All right. Well, we're not going to eat those. So we're going to take out the old ones and then put the new ones on the bottom.
I still don't understand why you don't take the new one and just put the old ones on top.
Another cracked one.
Aww.
Aww.
Crack is whack.
Man, I don't think I've ever had 3. Ever. That have been cracked. What do you mean, like cut the new box? I don't want to cut the new box.
Okay, honey.
That's more work.
No, baby.
Yes, it is.
I bet I could do it faster.
No, and now look, it's done.
Okay, baby.
See? So you just have to make sure you line it up right. Okay?
Baby.
All right, now put these back in here. See?
Okay, honey.
Now we have lots of eggs.
Okay.
And eggs really do not go bad.
I mean...
Well, in the fridge, I don't know. They last us as long as we have them.
Right.
Oh, and I keep the butter right behind the eggs. So they're very cold in the back of the fridge, but then I also have some on the door.
Oh,
Do you see the ones on the door? Kerrygold, I wish we could always use Kerrygold, but it's more expensive, so we save it. Okay. I'm going to get a basket for all the things that I'm going to bring upstairs to our backup pantry, because some of this stuff will go in there. Melissa and Elizabeth like them at work.
It's not bad. I like it. Tastes like Fritos.
Yeah, a little bit.
High oleic sunflower oil. Huh.
Probably not the healthiest.
So good.
Okay, these need light. I need light. Okay, beef sticks are gonna go upstairs. I'll show you where the beef sticks are that I just re-put into our snack bins. I'll show you the snack bins in a second. Hemp hearts I'm gonna need in the kitchen because I need to put those in the container to make stuff with. Fruit I'm gonna leave on the table. Turmeric, I think I'm gonna put in the downstairs pantry along with the parsley. I I think I'm gonna put the sriracha in the downstairs pantry also. Vanilla, I'm gonna put upstairs, I think, no, downstairs pantry, until I'm ready to use it. Apple cider, I'm gonna keep down here. Baking soda is gonna go upstairs because I do have some already in the laundry room, which is where I predominantly use it. Okay, rice puffs downstairs. I'll put one upstairs. And then this I will put upstairs also. These go upstairs. These will stay down here. All right, I'm gonna probably put the pirate booty, and I'll probably take some of these out and put them in our chip bin. So I'll show you that in a second. Plates, I will probably keep some down here. These I'm gonna wash today and use them. So I'm super excited about that. And here's the other ones I got. Ugh, where's my light? It's so dark in here. So these are the other ones I got from Amazon, and they're gallon size, and they were on sale for Black Friday. So I need to wash all of these. Batteries I will leave down here to put in the battery caddy later today. And then I will bring down the 5-gallon bucket to put these away when I go upstairs to put those away. If you never saw the video on how we made this storage area in our son's room, then I will link that down below. But we have a little light strip, so it gives us a little bit of light. Otherwise it's super dark because the only light is behind this fake wall that we made. So it gets pretty dark. This is where we store our backup stuff, and it comes in handy because I literally just go shopping here when I want to get something, and I just make sure this is stocked. So I was actually going to go to Aldi today, but it was kind of out of the way, and I went to the other 2 stores instead. So I'm going to restock. We need mandarin oranges here, some more peaches, some more pears, a couple corn, and that's basically the only canned stuff that we keep. Okay, I'm gonna take out the all-purpose flour bucket to bring downstairs so we can refill that together. And then the chips I keep up top. You always wanna keep light stuff up high because you don't wanna be pulling heavy stuff down and then you fall and have something heavy land on you. So I have chips. We got some extra little snackies here. Got my Ticino that I got from Azure Standard, if you saw that haul. Got some raisins, and we have pouches already back there. So I did not get pouches today, which we normally get for the snacks for the school. Okay, baking soda, super heavy. I'm just gonna throw it down here and keep it on the floor. Why am I so out of breath? So out of shape. Okay, medicine, we'll just keep here. I could probably keep this like in the bathroom, but then I usually take this stuff and bring it down to the kitchen. So I'm like, well, I'll just keep it with the backup kitchen stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then beef sticks are snacks, so they're gonna go up here. Up here. And then these are like cereals, but we make snacks with them, so I'm probably gonna just leave them right here for now. But all my bulk grains are down here. We have some more pasta repurposed in a coconut oil container. Now I got some extra jars here and jars here because I'm hoping I get a pressure canner for Christmas. This is my extra tea. Try to keep it pretty organized. So let's go back downstairs and put the rest of the stuff in the other pantry so that you can see that part. When you don't have a big house and you have a small space, whether it be an apartment, townhouse, whatever, you have to think creatively when you're trying to store food. We find that storing food is very valuable and beneficial to us. We can get stuff on sale and then stock up on it. Saves us money in the long run, allows us to eat healthier. We don't have to run out to the store for anything. I hate doing that. I will not do that. Oh, sorry, those lights are probably gonna freak you out. I hate running out to the store. I never want to be in a place where I have to go to the store to get an ingredient to make something. I just don't want to do that. It's more annoying to me than finding places to stock up on my food. I like to be able to just whip stuff up when I feel like cooking and baking and making food, or let's say we have extra company coming and it's unexpected. Like I like to be able to just pull stuff out of the freezer and out of the fridge and be like, hey, we're gonna make this, which actually happened to us last week, I think it was. We had 2 people come over on the same day, one for lunchtime and then one for dinner, and we were able to like easily make meals and share it and not have it be a big deal, but it was special. And so I like to have lots of stuff on hand. So when you have bulk food storage, you have to get a little creative. Under beds, in closets, like we've transformed half of each room for storage. Benjamin's has the food, but the other one down here, which would normally be, sorry for the darkness, guys, like a, utility closet maybe. This is all food. So we have utility, stuff in our laundry room because it has a little extra space, but this is what we turned into more pantry space because we don't have a pantry. All we have is cabinets, which is filled with, cups and bowls and stuff that we use, appliance-wise. So anyway, so let's put this stuff over here. It's super dark, and the light that we had in here didn't work for very long because it was battery operated, which was a little disappointing. We got some spices up here, so I'll probably add the parsley here. Oh, here's the other vanilla I was talking about in my last haul. This is the second batch of vanilla that I'm trying to do from these beans to see how it works. So here's the parsley, but that's going to sit there for like a year, so it's fine that it's in the back. I could probably move it upstairs, but then I might really forget about it, so it's going to be there. It's parsley. What else we have? Sriracha. I'll put that up here. I've got like tomato, spicy stuff, other hot sauce. Okay, my vanilla beans, just going to put them over here. This is kind of like our sweets bin, so the kids will keep candy. We have these huge bags of Skittles that they get portioned out from. And then this is where I usually keep the Rice Puffs, just right there in the back. So put this, ooh, that'll just fit right there. I've got honey back here. I got protein powder, got my almond milk. This is just like an armoire that we repurposed and use for storage in here. It's kind of like an awkward closet, you know what I mean? So you're very limited on what you can do, but Brandon put in these shelves that are super sturdy, like super, because when you got canned goods and stuff on there, you can't have no weakling shelves. Okay, so I'll put turmeric there. It's not going to fit in our other cabinet with spices, and we do have a vacuum there. So this is how we have our pantry in our small little space. Okay, but where do all the snacks go? I know that's what you're wondering because everyone loves the snacks. Okay, let me show you our cube system. So this is just the IKEA cube, whatever. This is the 5x5. So we use about half of this for food storage. So let's see. Down here, we've got some snacks for the kids. Goldfish, pretzels, some cheese puffs, okay? This one is pretty much all Pirate Booty. So when this gets low, I refill it with Pirate Booty because we basically always get Pirate Booty. Also, I made these little snacks of dried bananas and graham crackers. So that's in like a little box separate in here. Okay, so I know when it needs to be refilled. And here is our pouches. So here's the yogurt pouches we got. And then here's our regular pouches or like veggie pouches. So we keep them here. So I know when this gets low, I need to go shopping upstairs in our backup pantry and refill the pouches. This one actually has our cloth napkins. This saves us a lot of money. I've talked about it in previous videos. Super easy, just throw it all in the wash. Like, why use paper? And here we've got some other chippy snacks. So we've got Cheez-Its in here and some peanut butter crackers, which they can't bring to school. So they're in like this separate little bin in the back here, kind of designated to not take. And then in this one, we have all these different dividers. Let me take it out and show you. So this one has all these different dividers in it from previous boxes. So I just kind of fit them all in here. So we have our beef sticks. So this is where I just dumped a new bag into, so we can grab those. And here is where I usually have little containers of dried apricots and raisins mixed together. So that is always like a snack for them. Down here, these are extra banana ones. And today I have over there, I'm going to cut up some dried mango, and those will go in these same little, are these 2 ounces? 2 ounce containers that we got from the Dollar Tree. We have some just crackers, saltine crackers, and then we have these granola bars. So I could actually just take this out, put this in, and then rip off the sides. That's what I'm gonna do. And voila, it's all ready. See? Okay, now we're good to go. So this is where they come, or I come to get them snacks. Usually it's 2 chips, 1 sweet thing. So whether it be this or this, some dried fruit, and then sometimes they'll take a snack, beef stick. Okay, in this one we actually have stuff for being sick. So we've got some beef broth, we have some chicken soup, some dried stuff, other canned soup. So that's that. And here we've got sparkling water. So we try to keep those on hand, especially to offer guests and stuff. Up here, we've got our bulk chip bags. So we have some pork rinds. We have this big ruffle bag. So this is where I'm gonna put this bag here. There we go. Yeah. Up here, we've got some tea. I'm sorry for the lights, guys. So it's right nearby our tea kettle here, which has our honey here. Make a nightly tea, very nice. What do we got left? Okay, the chips, actually, so I guess I'll take some of these out and refill over here. Ah! I sliced it open. Guess I'm eating that today. Also, one of the things is I was trying to not get any more goldfish or Cheez-Its because apparently it's really bad for their teeth, which I know, but then I was like, okay, well, I only have so many options. I can't use nuts, and I don't want to do sugar, so it's like, what can I do? And they won't eat vegetables, like at school, so let's be real. Okay, so in this one right here is where I'm going to put chips. So I'm just going to do like a couple of each so that we use all of these first, and then I will refill with the other half. But if I put all of them in here, they will eat all of the ones that they like, and then they won't touch the rest. But if I'm like, hey, you have to eat all of these, even the ones you don't like, so then I can go get the ones upstairs that you do like, and then bring down the other half. It's kind of like evenly distributed, you know? And now this bin can go into the backup pantry. Okay, let's fill our 5-gallon bucket with this flour. As much as possible, we want to rotate all of our bulk ingredients. This is the one I pull down from the top of the shelf every day when I'm using flour. So just going to take as much from this 5-gallon bucket, try not to spill it, and put it in here. And then I'll just dump the rest on top, and I hope it will fit. Usually those 2 bags will almost fill a 5-gallon bucket, but we're going to see. Good. That is mostly filled, and now this is mostly empty. Very little bit. So let's dump this in and try not to get my black shirt all flour-y. Keeping flour like this is so easy, and I will never go back to just like buying one thing of flour or keeping one little Tupperware of it. Like, if I'm doing it, like, why not just hold more of it? Like, be creative with the space. Like, just makes more sense to me sometimes. I mean, maybe if you're either just you, obviously you don't need to keep as much as another family or like we do, but yay. Okay, and that is full. So we'll just close it up. Next up, we're gonna wash our grapes and put those in bags to put them back in the fridge. This is also the time in the post-grocery haul process where I will take out cheeses that I need to shred to put them in the freezer, but I'll just shove it all in the fridge until I can like make sure I can put everything away. And then I'll take some stuff back out and kind of rearrange it to how I really want it to be long term. So grapes next, we'll wash them, and then I'll show you the bags I'm gonna put them in. And so now the tedious part of taking them off of their stems and then putting them in here so we can wash them. And this way, these bulky things are not taking up space in my fridge during the week. I'm gonna consolidate them into a bag. And no, it doesn't make them taste like vinegar. But these are the bags that I've been using. The key is to put something in there that will wick away any moisture. So I think I'm gonna dump them all onto a dish towel, just let them sit for a minute while I do the red grapes, and then put them in this bag, which is kind of breathable. It's got like a fabric, but it's kind of like plastic. I don't know, it's interesting. But if you just put them in a glass jar, but that's fine. Put paper towel on the bottom to collect the moisture. But if you put it in a bag, it takes up less space in my fridge. I will put either paper towel or just a like washcloth or a rag of some sort to absorb the moisture, and then every 3-4 days or whatever I can replace it, but that way it keeps the vegetables and the fruit crisper for longer. So that is the key. Same with when you pre-make salads, put a paper towel on top of the lettuce in the container because it will keep the lettuce crisp and your salads will last all week like that. Got my grapes all washed. Look how dirty this water is. So gross. I was washing the grapes so I can put them in the bags. So got my red ones, got my green ones. They're drying just a little bit. You got things too? Amazon delivery. So I've got my bag and my paper towel. I'm gonna put it in the bottom. Paper towel, bag. Put the green ones in the orange bag. And the red and the purple, because red is more like purple. And sometimes you can put one on the top too, because if you're turning it around in the fridge, that way, however it's laying, it will collect all the moisture. One. Okay, second one. Now I can put these in the fridge, and it will save me lots of space. Before, one couldn't even fit in here. Now, I can put them both. Voila! They both fit. Now, I would not recommend doing anything with these yet until you're going to use them. I find that they are best in there. Same with the blueberries. So I don't do anything with those. Did you know you can put stuff on top of your eggs as long as it's like evenly distributed, and they will not crack your eggs. So we store like lettuce up there, leftover pizza, all that. Hemp hearts are gonna go in here. This is like an old protein powder container or something like that. So as you can see, almost out. So I'm gonna dump this out because I'm definitely gonna use this in a recipe today, and then I'll put the new stuff in here. Here's my idea for these, okay? I need to put them in a bag, so I'm gonna open my new ones from Costco. Get some of these washed, and I'm gonna combine these corn nuts with some dried garlic cloves that we have that are snacking garlic cloves we got also from Costco, but like a while ago, and make a little snack pack for me to keep in my work backpack for work. That's a great idea. I think those with the garlic will be very tasty. Oh my gosh, how beautiful are these? They had two different patterns at Costco, but some are clear. This little design. When I'm putting away all my grocery stuff, this is when I typically evaluate, packaging of things, try to consolidate stuff together, pre-make my snack packs. I try to do it all at the same time because I'm bringing new stuff in. I want to make sure that the stuff that has already been in the house that's older, that gets used and presented in a way that is appetizing, so it gets eaten. So I will try to make sure I'm rotating through all the stuff that we have, especially snacks and things that might go bad, so that we aren't wasting stuff and wasting money. So this is why I typically will evaluate everything at that time. All that's left now is to throw the trash away. I try to throw all of the boxes and packaging and stuff like that by the front door, so I can just take it all out to the dumpster and then wash these bags, which I'm super excited about, and go on with the rest of my day. I got some meal prepping to do, some recipes to make. If you like watching recipes, then click this playlist right here. I got some for you. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together.